Alright, I think we're ready.
Special cargo ready for collection.
Alright, Space Car, how's things? I'm doing fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm free for most of the day, so I thought I'd jump on, do a cheeky stream, so I'll probably be about till Neil's streaming, and then I'll probably carry on, try and push it to 10 hours again, and then... But, yeah, alright. How's things? I had to get the police just before I got to my warehouse.
Hey, how can I help? Okay.
got, if you're still about space car, I've got a plan really what I'm going to do with these crates over the next few days as well. I aim to try, because obviously there's still a majority of the event week left. I'm going to try and fill up at least a warehouse's worth of crates across the 5 warehouses a day, so 111 crates. If we can get the 111 crates done in a day, then obviously if I can average that out over 5 days, get 111, I'll have them all full by the end of Tuesday, and then I can sell them all Wednesday, just before it changes. So I've already got, I think, just before you jumped on, I had 16, I think it said in my warehouses from my staff. So I'm already a fifth of the way done for the crates I need today. I'm obviously sending these staff members off to get crates, and then I'm going to be doing it myself as well, so it's not just the staff that's doing it. So I'm hoping through that I can try and get a majority of the crates done that way, and then after I've got me 111 for today, depending on time, I might do a bit more and then do some arena wars before Neo streams. I mean, it's your choice. It's alright doing them solo, but if you're jumping on, I can jump in a friend session, so you can join if you want. But I'll do that now, actually. I'll set my spawn location to... Oh, let's jump in a crew one.
You cocksucker!
Right, let's just wait for Dart to finish. I can't speak. Probably just go to my arcade and start one from there, and then streams.
Just ping the
this night, and then I'll probably jump in a game of Arena Wars or a few games of Arena Wars for an hour or two, and then just go back to crates for a bit, just so it doesn't bore me and bore anyone watching either. So. The AIs on this are crazy. They just beam you from nowhere. There's another mission though that's a lot worse off than this one. Correct wise, that is. See what I mean?
I'm reloading. Get behind some way.
I'm not even gonna question how I've managed that. Oh. I don't even know if that's gone onto the car, to be honest, so I'm not even gonna. Crashed into a tree. I'm gonna fly back down to the other warehouses and get my terabyte out down there, just so I don't have to drive it across the city. Is there an export up there? Thought so. Probably shouldn't have got too close because it's spawned around there now. Bit of a pain, but because I'm gonna move it anyway. It's closer and in between the warehouses. Push it up against this building here. Then it's about halfway in between. Just so I can job warp in missions.
It's there.
Little trick space gal as well. Right. Because obviously I've got all the jobs on the map so you can't really see it that well. But there's a crate warehouse there. Usually at least. But when you're doing these missions, if I was to source it to that one there, if that warehouse stays on the map when you're starting a mission, then it'll be 3 individual crates that you have to pick up. But obviously since it's disappeared on the map, it's going to be in a vehicle. And that's how you can work out whether it's going to be in a vehicle or not. And that's what I usually use to help me to figure out what type of setup it's going to be. Because I don't usually do the individual pickup ones, I usually just blow them up. Right, it's the one that stops flashing last for this as well, so it's this one here. In the little surfer truck thing. I can't get a good shot at him there. He's going everywhere where I don't want him to go. He's just following the other guy. Although I could probably get a good shot at him from here, to be honest. There isn't a way that you can change the van, really, to be honest. But, like, say now, let's say I got, like, the 3 individual pickup ones that just, obviously I'm assuming you most likely don't know how to job warp. But what I do is I just sit there, start the job, go through this whole, like, process thing, whatever you want to call it. I join a guy that I've got a group with, and then he's in a different session with a different targeting mode. My matchmaking's open, so I won't be able to do it, I don't think. Oh, there we go. And then it will put me over here. And then I'd just sit, destroy the 3 crates, and then I'd go back down to my thing. Now the job's just disappeared on my map, so I'm going to have to fly back down there. But usually if I do it like that, then I can destroy them quite easily. But I'm going to have to close my matchmaking, I think. Oh, you're on as well. Right, I'll close that. My jobs are back now, so I can just teleport back down there. Right, I'll do that then. I'm still in the... yeah. Right. But there is sort of a way, you know, with the loop missions or whatever you call them, like with the auto shop or the underwater mission, you can avoid doing those ones because if you source your crates through either or your office or your arcade, then there's a chance that you can get them. But if you source them through the terabyte, because they didn't include the missions with a terabyte, if you source them through your terabyte, which is what I do, so I can avoid them, then you won't get the missions from there. So I only get the missions that you can get with the assistant through the terabyte. So it saves you spending 10-15 minutes doing one setup for just to go underwater to collect crates, which I still think is stupid. Like, the auto shop mission's good, it's fast, it's cool, but I'm not sourcing every mission from my arcade in my office to chance getting that setup. I'd rather just completely avoid them altogether and obviously source it through my terabyte. Just makes it easier. Yeah, I used to do it that way, and then I was on with Aiden about, when was it now, about 2-3 weeks ago, and he taught me a new way. There's an account called Anawak 1P5, and through that you can, obviously you do the normal stuff at the beginning, random, so on and so on, cancel it, and then I've created like message chat. I just send him full stops on a day-to-day basis, just so the like message chat is at the top of my messages. And then you join his session, or well, click on the join button, and then you'll get 2 pop-ups. You accept the first pop-up, and then you decline the second pop-up. It'll say that there's a network error, and then it'll boot you to the location that you job walk to, so it's sort of similar, but you don't have to disconnect your controller. I'll see it. There's a bunch of videos on how to do it that way on YouTube. I ended up searching it up how to do it because I didn't really understand how to do it. I'm not saying the way Aiden explained it's bad, because he did explain it quite well. It's just, I ended up watching a minute 50-second video, the first video that popped up on my search, and it ended up popping up, so it's quite handy, especially like for me if I'm streaming, because I don't have to disconnect my controller for 30 seconds, and then I can obviously job warp and then still speak at the same time. It makes it a bit easier. Right, I'll do it again now, quick. What's fine? I've already done that one. Do wholesale.
We're good to go.
Right. It's a. I can already tell you. You probably already know because you're outside, but it's a. But yeah, this one will be 3 individual crates. Told you so. Yeah, may as well. I'd usually destroy 2 of them and then just deliver 1 to the warehouse when I do it, but I'll destroy 1 of the ones here. I stuffed that up. Can I not use the railgun for it? There you go. Saves going back on another trip, so it's a good way of doing it, really. Right, to rest for a bit then. Apparently I've got a special item in here. Oh. Again, may as well just destroy 1 and then set 2 back. Right. There we go. Can't cut, there we go. Oh, just another 3 for each warehouse then, and then give it a break for a bit then. Which one was it? Let's find what backlog, that's the one.
I've sent the...
Should be straightforward. It's not going to be straightforward, but it's a vehicle, so. can just bribe authorities for this one and just go in and steal it. Plus, I'll get bribe authorities for free anyway, because I've got GTA Plus, so... Simple enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Only if you're up for it, though. I don't want to make you do everything. I was going to say then, do you want to deliver this one, Space Cav, and then I can job walk back? Yeah, I'll job walk back to Terabyte now. I don't know what's going on. I've clicked join to join his session. I think getting bugging a bit, to be honest. You know what? I'll just fly back. There you go. Bros on it.
You got the...
This one's free. So I can't probably be a Valkyrie, this one though, that chopper. Just because of the location. Yeah, I thought so.
You got the...
I know you're not finished yet, Space Car, but thanks anyway. Right, thanks again, Space Car. Oh well, I can already tell you that thing. After the next career mission that we'll do, I'll jump to my arcade, check how many crates I've got, because I can't check that from my terabyte, and then go from there, see how things are. YouTube shorts that I've been posting, because I've been posting at 1 o'clock in the morning, obviously UK time. But because 31% of the they usually only pick up about 7 o'clock in the morning, because the one I posted this morning only started getting, well, it got gradually picked up views. It had about 100, 200 views 7 o'clock this morning. But yeah, I think it was 4 minutes past 7 it said that it started getting more views. It ended up on 1.3k. But usually when I post them at that time, I only post one a day and then any other videos through the day. But when I post them at that time, they usually seem to do quite well, and I've noticed it's been quite consistent and all. Because I've posted at least one a day, and since I've started posting them on this channel at least, because I had another one before this, but I ended up starting over because there was a video I had on there. It's 660,000 views. It was a football video, and obviously I wanted to make GTA content. Obviously a lot of them a lot of my subscribers ended up coming from that video and wanted to watch football videos, but I didn't want to make football videos, which is why this channel exists. But so I think Neil mentioned it as well, but I'm not trying to be biased, but I think I know what I'm doing with YouTube Shorts because of the way that the ones that I've got been performing and stuff like that. But it's not just a matter of do this, bang them together, put text on screen and video, thousands of views. Because you have to title it right and everything. You can't just make a GTA video and then be like, oh yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo this and all that, because it just won't go anywhere. But I'm hoping to try and get the subscribers that I need through the shorts, and then obviously the watch time through the streams, which is working. Oops. It's alright. I'll bribe off horses quick. Sorry if I knocked you over then.
Well, you can't win them all. $39. How many moments
still 5 more missions until 50, I think. So I might just do another 5 and then halfway there and then do the other few missions later on. Chance it's starting it there, really. It's a vehicle this time anyway. I know which one it is. It's the one that pops up last on the track fighter. Found it. I have to get a CEO vehicle and use this. Convenient timing that and all. My CEO staff have just started delivering my crates, so I'll pop that down to my terabyte then and then I'll start a source mission for the final backlot, and then I'll pay my CEO staff and then give credit to rest.
I've sent the...
I'll have 3 pick up one, I should say. CEO staff shafted me, honestly. I got 2 for the first one and then 3 for the next 3 after it. Expected it to be thieves again, to be honest, not shoppers. start painting these stuff again now, and then so we got 2 from that, output 41, and I got so I'm on 47 now, which ain't too bad. Yeah, right, I'll give crates a break for a bit there then, so I'll disband Space Car just for a bit, and then do you need a hand with anything, Space Car? Well, you're not doing crates or selling or anything. I can give you a hand if you want.
How you doing? Yeah. Later.
Do you need a hand with your setups, or you alright doing them on your own?
You're fine, right? Sure.
Yeah, if you need a hand with them, just let me know. I'll jump in and help you out.
Hi. Yep.
How we doing? I got this. Back.
Darn elbows.
They got the
I didn't know my mic was cackling like it was. I'll just turn that thing down. That's still a link there for your spare scale. No worries. I didn't know my mic was cackling either when I put my phone on. It was all cackling and everything. Has it been like that all stream, huh?
We're good.
It's another vehicle again. Yeah, the glitch is quite simple, I suppose, for your spare scale, so it's not really a glitch, it's a method. But right. Quickly, whilst I'm here, I'm going to try and find. I'll get this other video up for you in case you want this one as well. I want to just clocked on. I'm upside down and all. There's another one for you as well, spare car, just in case you need it, that's all. You can't, if you do that though, you won't be able to do it with dog and shipments. It doesn't let you do it with dog and shipments, so. Because you can't pay to skip it, so. Depends on your target. If your target's artwork, then I'd probably do Page. But if it's gold, I'd do Schwartzman. So you only really need Schwartzman for gold or diamonds. It just gives you the few extra seconds in the vault that you need for collecting it all and stuff, so. it's not really, Schwartzman's not really needed for artwork because you have like a minute left over. Unless you go for drilling, but then again, if you're doing it with 2 people, there's no point. If you're doing it with more than 2, then you may as well. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Well, I think what I'll do is now then, I'll just wait for the CEO staff to deliver the crates again. And then, obviously, I'll run through each warehouse, hit them all again to get crates, and then I'm going to jump in Arena Wars for an hour space car, so... Just break up doing crates constantly, so... As much as I'd love to, and I'd probably end up losing my mind again. But... I feel like, because obviously I want to try and take advantage of Arena Wars where I can as well, since it's on 4 times for me, so... again. It's another vehicle. I mean, it's not that bad. I'll take it. Yeah, the way I'm going with these at the minute, I can see myself getting all 5 of them full again for before Wednesday at least. But if I get the 111 crates that I need before Neil's streaming later, I'll end stream a bit earlier so I can jump on Neil's. But if not, I'll probably stream a bit through the beginning of Neil's and then I'll jump off after I've got the crates that I need. Which setup you doing there, Space Car? I want to take a hint and say that you're doing vault explosives. I'm assuming you're doing aggressive. That's what I'm assuming. Undercover one. I can't even do that. I thought so. Good guess, that.
Hey, how can I help? Okay, I will take care of it.
That just shows my knowledge of the casino is, which is quite sad.
Have you seen that whip on favorite Shane? What a joke! Oh, shit. Much?
I can already make an assumption at how you died, and I'm going to assume it's the buzzards in the sky. And if I'm right again, I'd probably be a bit concerned that I've got a secret camera somewhere. Kind of curious to how you died now. How'd you die, Space Car? As we tell me that you drowned, and I'm just completely wrong. Yeah, I can do, mate, if you want. I'll finish this mission and then I'll give you a hand. But I'll finish this, I'm going to quickly run to the toilet as well, and then I'll be back. Did you die to a buzzard? I've done that setup all too many times to know how people die, and it's the only way you can die, really. It's what I guess, like your exact path in now and the way back to your arcade and everything. So you're going to go down that motorway, you're going to cut through Sandy Shores, you're going to go down East Joshua Road, and then you're going to go straight through the city right by the casino. Is that close enough?
That's a sweet ride you got.
What's he doing? Kind of just like, oh well, I am kind of taking Caitlin's brother for a trip here. I'm genuinely like surprised he's not flew off the roof of this yet. I know it moves slow and all, but okay, he's gone. I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to deliver those. Alright then, Space Cat, I'm just gonna have a look at break. I'm just gonna go to the toilet, get a drink, and then I'll be back and I'll give you an hour when I'm set up. Alright, won't be too long. I'm back. I got myself a slice of cake as well when I was downstairs. Where's that business battle? It's that one. I don't know what I'm being taken here, to be honest. I'm just letting our spite take us somewhere. I think he's lagging. If we get Caitlin and her brother, we'll share Mackie's Wi-Fi. Right. He's took a streetcar to drive us to East Santana. Oh, oh, oh. Oops. Wasn't me. Shit. I'm gonna go see if I can spin my wheel. I don't know what time I spun it yesterday. Ooh. Yeah.
You're through to your garage. It's
I'll
on the
get
way.
this car gone.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Can he call last day? Yeah, he can. So he just hit. Oh.
What do you need exactly?
How did I get?
Problem? I'll
I'm
get
not
it
even
off
gonna
your
question
back.
that. Alright. I'm just gonna double check my mic still sounds okay.
upgrade your wardrobe and finally become the person you believe yourself
1, 2,
to
1,
be.
2.
Stop by the casino store and treat yourself.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's see, I could spin it in. I don't think it did it? I'll check stream. Alright, now I can't, never mind.
I'm so
Okay.
That car, money,
Shit. Yeah, I found it there. You're okay up there, spares cars. No buzzers this time. Somebody's getting chased down by a buzzard now, and I've got it right. Oh well, at least that right. In the middle of locking these windows now. Lesson learned, I've never been down here, but there's nothing down here. Oh. That's unlucky, that. Wait, don't close your app. I'll come up there, I'll try and find it with you. Where's the... That's... If it lets me job warp, that is. Don't know if it's gonna let me because it's not been letting me. Uh-huh. Aiden, welcome. How's things? What's my oppressor? Oh no, 'cause these... Yeah. I've returned my card to storage, have I not? Me? Who? No. Yeah, I'm just chilling myself, to be honest. Jumped on, done a cheeky few crates missions. First hour at a bit of stream with Space Car, and then I'm just chilling now, waiting for him to finish his full explosives. I'm going to give him an hand with his setups. So, Caitlin's brother's sat there chilling with his Mackie's Wi-Fi. But yeah, all good, thanks. I mean, I already had them all full before Thursday came about, and then when I was streaming yesterday, three of my warehouses, my warehouses got raided 3 times. And it didn't tell me that they got raided. So I lost 100 crates, I ended up grinding 50 of them back in a session yesterday. And then, yeah, I've got about 60 so far today, so. I mean, yeah, just chilling. I'm gonna get a few more later on. I mean, that's what I'm usually like though when I sell them. Because I know you can use the CEO stuff to collect them, but usually when I've sold them all, I just leave it for ages. And then it's only usually then when it comes back on double money or whatever, I start collecting them. Yeah, our space car's been getting bullied by buzzards, Aiden. Go on, do it. Go on. Oh, 1 minute. Right, yeah, I'm sorry I had to say that. You haven't collected any since the last double, just been sending workers. I mean, he's through that. But yeah, I've pretty much been the same, to be honest. It's only yesterday, really, I was going for him myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone else has already done it over the years anyway, so I'm pretty sure everyone's probably just bored of it now. What's happened this time? Oh, that's unlucky that. I suppose I'll get a good grind, so yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much just doing it now before Neo streams. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get it all in now before Neo streams later, and then when Neo streams I'll probably just sit about and watch out. He told me a bit of one of the games he plans to do with Caitlin later on. He's told me a bit about it, but not much. But I'm not gonna say too much about it. It's not my... I'll just leave it till stream later. But it seems decent what he's doing. It seems quite goofy, if you can call it that. I'm not spilling anything. Nothing's being spilled about anything. But if I must, I will tell you the name of the game he plans to play. But that's all I can say. If it's only if it's necessary there. He said it's called Grandad's Undies. He didn't tell me too much about it, but that's what he said it's called. So that's all pretty much I have to tell you, to be honest. But he said he's got obviously the quiz lined up for it and that. That's what I said. But obviously he's got the quiz and all that lined up, and he said he's got a few games lined up, and he said that's one of them. So, because I told him to not tell me too much about it. Yeah. But I don't know what types of games he's going to do. I don't know if he's still going to follow through with that or what, but if anyone asks, you didn't get it from me. I'm assuming so, unless it's something to do with a quiz. But I don't know. No, no. Can't be doing that. Hey, dad. I mean, it seems like it's going to be alright, though, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, just do that instead. Yeah, I'll take that. To be fair, with this new fella they signed, that is it Endo, I think his name is, the Japanese fella who plays in Bundesliga. Like, I'm not being funny, I've never heard of him in my life. before Liverpool tried to buy him. It's the same with that. I can't say his name. That Dominic fella. You know who I'm on about, I think. Like, I didn't know he existed until Liverpool ended up buying him. Obviously, Erda McAllister, obviously, because he plays in Premier League and won the World Cup. Nah, I'm not. I'll leave that to Neo today. He can believe about Rangers. Do we have to get them both? As well, Space Car, or is it just one that you have to get? I'll stay here until you get out the water for now, just so you don't die. I mean, to be fair though, it was one of I know he said Leo's then. One of Liverpool's days where they decided to bang X amount of goals past the team. I didn't understand that about last season at all. Because it was terrible pretty much for 90% of the season, and then the other 10%, it was the games like 9-0 Bournemouth, 7-0 United. And to be fair, I kind of forgot about that game with Rangers, to be honest. But obviously there's that game as well. And what else was there? Not really much. They beat City 1-0, but yeah. I mean, I don't watch Scottish football, I will say, but I do usually keep my eye on scores and that. I have my notifications on live score for Celtic and Rangers, but that's about it. I don't go out my way to watch it, so don't like kill me, please. But only really, I've not Space Car. I've just got this submarine thing. But yeah, I do keep my eye on it and stuff like that. It's not just oh yeah, I'll go watch the game when they're playing a team that I like. Oh, a team I'll watch. yeah, we won't talk about that. Just so you don't harass me. But yeah, I think when was it? I can't. I'm not. I ended up watching, I think, the second game that Celtic Rangers had last season. And I think that was the only Scottish game I ended up watching last season, to be honest. Obviously, besides when Rangers were in Champions League in both games against Liverpool. But then again, I said I'd leave the bullying to Neil to do with Rangers, so. I don't really follow any leagues really outside the English ones. I watch the Championship now and then. I was watching a bit of Wrexham last season. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were, to be honest. I know it's Welsh and all, but I was watching a bit of Wrexham last season. Yeah, but it's like it just depends with me when it comes to watching leagues outside the Prem and the Championship. Really, it just depends on if I can sit down and be bothered watching it and going through it, to be honest. Because obviously they're not really the leagues I'm too interested in. It's like I'm not going to go out my way to go watch PSG versus whoever's in the French league. It's like I'm not going to go out my way to watch Barca v Madrid, Bayern v Dortmund. I'm not going to do it. But to be fair, in all fairness, I did ended up watching the game the other day, Bayern Leipzig, when Kane was there for his first game. But yeah, I'll watch the big Prem teams play. I'll watch Liverpool, obviously. But because when it comes to the Prem, I'll obviously watch your big six play. I'll watch, but because from where I'm from, we have our own rugby team and everything that's on telly quite often, so I watch them. And then we've got quite a few darts players from where we're from as well, so darts as well as another thing. It just depends what's on when, to be honest. I believe I do, Space Cow, yeah, I can check for you if you want. But I believe I do. It's probably somewhere in the depths of my library.
Charges from a local munitions warehouse. Then some rednecks from up north stole them for a round of explosive baseball, so plan B is to steal them right back. They've been partying for 72 hours straight.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Should be like taking candy from a really drunk baby.
Definitely, not today, but I definitely will at some point. I've not been on it for a good few weeks though, to be honest, so I'm probably a bit rusty on it, but give it a go in a few days if you want, if you're about. I used to proper bash COD, proper bad in the about 5-6 years ago, and then for a good few years and all, and then after I got World War II, bashed World War II, and then after that I stopped playing. I ended up playing a bit of Vanguard, but then again not much. And then since then since Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 2. World War II, that's the one. I've not really played much. Yeah, I've bought the CODs, but I've not. Like, I'll play them for a week or two and then I just don't. I just get bored. Bought the Battle Pass once and then such shit. I was like that with Vanguard when I ended up getting that. Like, I bought, obviously, Vanguard, pre-ordered it, everything. And then I ended up playing it, and then for a week or two got the Battle Pass, everything, and then stopped. Yeah, I know, it's... I don't know though, because Kaelin and Neo are usually doing their own thing, to be honest. It's mainly GTA and Red Dead for them too, though, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a I like the zombies and that on COD, it's fun, but I'm more of a multiplayer person, man.
Hot tamales! Should take us through a few security doors. Bring it home. Gently.
But yeah, I think when I last properly played COD, I'm not really going to class Vanguard, because Vanguard was easy, everyone was shit on that, but last time I properly played COD multiplayer, that is anyway, was on World War II, and I'd sit there on shipment, just bash shipments. It's really domination, kill confirmed for me. But I used to sit there, drop 110, 120 kill games on World War II, and then that's pretty much all you'd see from me. I think I was just before I stopped playing it. I was, I think, 2 prestiges away from Prestige Master on that. I had most guns that I'd unlocked, gold, everything, and then I just gave in with it and stopped. So yeah, you could always try and see if he'll play. I mean, I don't know because he's not really much of a COD person, is he, to be honest? But no harm in asking. Most he can say is no anyway, so. I mean, that's probably about the amount I'd assume. I don't know how much COD's changed, Modern Warfare that is, since I've last played. But that's probably around the amount of kills I'd probably get on a game of shipment now if I went on it. But I don't want to say that now in case I ended up dropping like 20 kills and embarrass myself, so. But which I'll say that and I'll just ended up getting bullied. Yeah, alright mate, no worries. I feel like though, because the way that Modern Warfare 2 was made and like designed to play, like I feel like you can't be as aggressive as what you were on like older CODs, if you get what I mean. Because like World War 2, I know I keep using World War 2 as an example, I don't know it's an older COD, but it's the last COD I can probably properly talk about confidently. But you can just run around like that, like a madhead, with your SMG, shovel, shotgun, whatever, and get high kill games. It was the same with me when I played Vanguard as well. Then again, I didn't play Vanguard all too much, but I'd go on Vanguard shipment and I'd pretty much do the same thing. We should have a kill race and shit. I'm up for that. I've played Warzone twice, 3 times. I just don't understand it at all. Like, it's just baffling to me, to be honest. I don't understand how people can find it easy, enjoyable. It's just confusing. I don't understand how to play it at all. I mean, if you got me on Warzone, you'd probably embarrass me, yeah, because I'd be running around like your typical shithouse 6-year-old, but I feel like it'd be alright on multiplayer on COD, to be honest. If you give you a few games warm up, get back into it, then yeah, I'd be alright, but yeah, I know, so it's not just me then. Like, I didn't really like it from the beginning, to be honest. It's just because everyone was playing it because of COVID. But all through COVID, the only game I played was GTA. That's where I got a majority of my money from. Because the casino heist in it dropped December 2019. COVID and lockdown came about 4 months after. Well, here at least. And all through COVID, when the casino came out on this, I had 15 mil, got a penthouse to vehicles. Then arcade came out, I had 2 mil, bought an arcade. And then in between the time, and I know it doesn't seem like much, but then again I was also spending money on stuff as well. I went from 2 mil to 50 mil in a year from doing casino ice with friends and stuff like that. I'm not too fond of Warzone, to be honest. It's one of those areas in COD where I'm just not strong on, so I couldn't really talk too much about it, to be fair. But I think since December 2020 with KO and